Hey, kid, I could really use your help if you had some time to spare.
Sure, Barnacle Boy, what do you need?
I'm trying to recover my lost energy crystals that power my new secret superhero power. It seems the robots have found my supply and have hidden them in this cave.
Secret superhero power? Oh, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Just trust me. It's worth finding these crystals. I'd go searching myself, but my bunions are acting up today.
Well, then you rest those super bones of yours. I'll get searching for these crystals.
Uh-oh. My batteries are low. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and got some new batteries for the controller. I actually just switched controllers, honestly. Don't want another mishap like we had earlier in the game, now do we? Now this and the next area probably are my least two favorite areas, or at least just parts of a level in this game, or at least in the original. I just hope this improvement to sliding makes the next area better.
Thank you.
But this one is just overall difficult, and not difficult, but just kind of like backtracking back and forth for the sake of a puzzle, which is okay. Like, I understand the design of it. It's just a bit annoying in my opinion, or it can get tiresome just going back and forth like I did last time. But it doesn't make this a bad level. It's like, it's definitely makes sense, and it's not hard to figure out. It's just the walking back and forth is just not enjoyable. But I gotta say, the controlling of missiles makes this a lot easier. I say that as I miss twice in a row. I was about to say, like, I hit it that time. I know we're gonna have to switch back anyway, so might as well. Why don't I just press the button? I know we gotta go be Spongebob again to be able to use the cruise bubble. Watch me be wrong and having to go back and be Patrick again.
Time for a little sleepy sneak. I feel like a new sponge. Bubble power!
Well, so far, I feel like everything combat-wise has been improved. Cruise bubble's better. The bowling move was already pretty good, but they improved it in a lot of ways. Just takes a little getting used to. And regular combat's pretty good, and the addition of air attacks for Patrick is definitely a plus. Sandy's roping in midair is also a plus as well. See what I mean when I say quality of life things is what you should put into a remaster? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I love that they added this, and they don't really change too much to the game. They're just like small little minor things that's just like, oh, thank you for putting that in.
That's much better. Now I'm gonna get all wet.
Yeah, these guys should leave us alone now. Could toss it all the way up there. That's funny. Now that we know how to do this part, this definitely makes this section not going to last as long as we were here last time. And I think even then my game froze. Yeah, it did.
Hey, this is
Man, that was a pain in the butt. But luckily all the footage was not gone from that. Especially since I didn't know how to save. Man, am I glad that that's different now. Oh gosh, that went completely out of control. And that... Man, maybe I'm just unlucky, you know? Or just plain bad. Lost control there. I guess as more time progresses, you tend to lose control, or at least when it's turning. Did I already hit that? I already hit that, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I did. Totally just forgot about that. Durr. Come on, get in there.
sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
True. No. Don't tell me that they changed that. There's no way that they did that. Because there's no way to get there in time. And with the watermelons destroying even faster, I'll be here for hours. There we go. Aha. You thought you got me. You done been bamboozled. I do the bamboozling around here, son.
Clean as a whistle.
And here we have our final camper. Now we must switch to Spongebob, and we shall be done with the caves of the Kelp Forest. And then we move on to the most difficult area there was originally in this game. Shall it be the same? Probably. But let's just hope that it isn't, for my insanity's sake. That just breezed right by it. I sat in disbelievement. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get it on the first try, and it just goes like, yup, yeet. All right, now let's go return to Barnacle Boy.
Barnacle Boy, I think I found all your crystals. Now I can see your secret superpower.
All right, stand back. Oh, boy. There!
What happened?
I gained the power to trim my nose hairs at super speed.
I wish I had that power.
Incredible.
I know that would be useful later.
So, well then, I need to return to the Mermaid and get back to work. But here, take this golden spatula and go away.
Of course, Barnacle Boy. I'm always happy to lend my services to my favorite superhero. If you ever run into trouble again, let me know.
Yeah, sure, kid. Thanks. And goodbye.
Geez, got somewhere to be? Well, I guess technically you did say you're going to the Mermaid, but you have to be so rude about it. I'm glad this only took us one try this time. Well, I guess technically two. I think I killed myself one time, didn't I? No, I did that. I did that earlier in this level. Now on to the dreaded next area, the vine. This looks really
Hi,
different.
Mermaid Man. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Kyle. I was trying to find some of our missing energy crystals when I came across this vine. In my younger days, I held the all-time speed record for vine sliding. You should try it. What a hoot! And if you can beat my best time, I'll give you another of these gold spatulas.
Well,
Sure.
I am a bit busy with all these robots, but sure, why not? It does look like fun.
Try not to fall off.
Oh man, we learned that the hard way last time, that's for sure.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
This looks really different.
Love opening presents.
And this already feels easier. Man, they look like they completely redid this. It's so much easier to turn. It kind of follows the same way, but this looks different. This feels easier. This feels actually like a slide. Oh no, no! Okay. Alright. Dang it. Seems I cannot escape the fate of...
But you're...
Oh, it just automatically does that for you? That's nice. You lose, try again. Thanks for letting me know. It's not like I already kind of guessed that. I definitely prefer this slide to the other. It's a lot smaller, it's a lot less crazy. And I feel like I have a lot more control. Especially with turning. Well, that was completely my fault. I was not thinking whatsoever.
Still have...
But...
I appreciate they automatically let you like start from the beginning rather than putting in a checkpoint so far. And on top of that, let you talk to him immediately. Quality of life. I had a feeling that's what that was.
Have this back.
The slowdown feature, the sliding now, is definitely helpful with this, that's for sure. Let's just hope I still get there in time. And I think I am. I think I will. Yes, I will. I will. They made the slide better, ladies and gentlemen. They made the slide better. That is what you do in a remaster. Now, like, they didn't have to change really this area. They just had to make the graphics look better remaster. But they went out of their way to make this a bit more bearable. They made the sliding better, the quality of life in terms of gameplay. And I still fell off. There was still difficulty, yet it felt more reasonable. This is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you do it.
I guess you could say I had that course licked.
Yeah, which is disgusting, SpongeBob.
I guess I owe you a reward. Take this golden spatula.
Thanks, Mermaid Man.
We're getting close to 2/3 of the golden spatulas that we need. And the reason we don't have a lot of them is mostly just because we need to pay Mr. Krabs and turn in socks to Patrick. When we get closer and closer to the end game, which we're getting very close since we're in the final section of the game, that won't be really a problem anymore. I actually wanted to go down the slide again and try to get that purple shiny object that I missed. See how I'm like slowing down? By pulling back on the analog stick, I'm kind of slowing myself down. That way if I jump too far out, I have a chance to stop myself and keep myself on the track. But it's still possible to fall off if you don't do that fast enough, or if you just jumped way too far out. That's a change that is welcomed in a remaster that just is, like, I cannot praise them enough for doing something like that, because that was like the biggest problem I had, really. the sliding has been made is the best change of improvement in this entire game, probably, along with the combat. Gameplay is better. I cannot stress that enough. I'm so happy. Alright. Let's see. We just have to turn in the one last mission to get the spatulas. We have all the socks, we have all the campers, all the power crystals. All that's left is telling Mrs. Puff all the campers are safe.
Kerplooey! It shines.
SpongeBob, there you are. Thanks to you, all the campers have safely returned.
No problem, Mrs. Puff. Any self-respecting sponge would gladly help. And it was actually fun exploring the Kelp Forest.
You're not so bad when you aren't behind a wheel, SpongeBob. Thanks again.
Always glad to lend a hand, Mrs. Puff.
I found this golden spatula the other day. Why don't you take it? You've definitely earned it.
Wow, Mrs. Puff. I'll cherish it always.
Two achievements, ladies and gentlemen.
Opening presents.
Getting closer and closer to having all of them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me for this recording session. Now that we got done with the Kelp Forest, I don't think we have enough socks to turn in. I don't believe so. I have reason to believe we don't. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's how. No, we actually do, so let's go turn that in before. I don't know why I just kept doing that. Yeah, so the Kelp Forest was a lot better, in my opinion, this time around. I'd rather play the remastered version, the rehydrated version, rather than the original version, because A, the gameplay with the slide is better, B, I know how the caves work, so that really isn't a real reason, that's just a personal reason for me. C, it looks a lot more colorful. I kind of blame the Flying Dutchman in the original game for making it seem as dreary as it was, so I like the look better. The gameplay is better, which makes that area a lot more fun. Some of the leaves and some of the jumping around on them is a little bit weird, but still a great area. So that area has moved up in some of my favorites so far.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
I know we discovered a new robot a while ago, I think in the Krusty Krab, that we never checked the police report on, so that's what we're going to go do right now. And now that we have 76 golden spatulas, we're technically 2/3 of the way done with our 100% completion, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1/3 left, and most of that's in the next two areas and in Mr. Krabs' golden spatulas per shiny objects. So we're a lot closer than that even. Alright, let's check him out. Bizdbot, lemon scented gamma ray attack. Somewhat unpredictable, borrows money without returning it, blasts things at random. What an annoyance. Tublet, comes in 3s, or in 6-packs with a coupon. Inexplicable jello attack, stays crunchy even in milk. Yeah, so those are 2 new robots. We have 1 more to discover, but I'm pretty certain we're going to come across them sooner or later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me for this recording session and the end of this video. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who stuck with me along the way. We still got a little bit left of this game, and it's been a long journey already, so if you stuck with me this long, that just shows how awesome you are, and I really appreciate it. We're in the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit more left. We nearly got all the spatulas. The game's been absolutely fantastic so far. I've been having a lot of fun playing it, especially after playing the old version, and I hope you've been enjoying these videos alongside with me as well. So yeah, once again, thank you. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below what you thought of the video and what more you'd like to see from me in the future, and I hope to see you guys again in another video.